Hey guys, Personal Defense, and I have another Kimber 1911 in front of us. This is a Kimber Pro Elite chambered in 45 ACP. Alright, so let's just make sure this thing is safe here. Magazine's empty. And the weapon is empty. So like I said, this is the Kimber Pro Elite 1911 in commander length, which is a 4-inch barrel. Kimber started producing these in 1999, and I believe Kimber got started really in 1996, so this is one of their earlier 1911s that they started producing. They only produced 2,500 of these, so I don't know if there's any collector value to them or if they're worth more than any, like a pro carry or something, but there's only 2,500 of them out there. It's an aluminum frame with the silver Kimber Pro finish and a stainless slide with the black Kimber Pro finish. 4-inch barrel, like I said. It says it has the full meltdown treatment on the slide and frame, and I'm not really sure what that means. It's got checkering both on the front and back strap. And it comes with 3-dot tritium night sights, and the rosewood grips are hand checkered, it says. 28 ounces unloaded, and the manufactured suggested retail in 1999 was $1,140. It's a lot of money for a... Kimbers are kind of pricey, but actually from what I've seen from my limited experience with 1911s, Kimbers are actually really impressive quality. The triggers are really nice on them too, for the price. Like I said, it comes with night sights. They said tritium night sights, and I believe these are meprolite sights. I don't know if you can see that little logo there. And someone commented on my video the other day, my Kimber SIS video, saying that Kimber was like in a partnership or is the same company as meprolite. So it's very possible that these are meprolite sights. The dots of them look like meprolites to me. Here you got a close-up of the hand checkered wood grips, and I think this is the typical Coco Bolo grips. The mainspring housing is extremely checkered, and it also has the extended mag housing on the back there. I don't remember what this is called, but it extends it down. So if you had an extended magazine, it wouldn't look out of place in it. The front strap is extremely checkered as well, like the back, the mainspring housing. Skeletonized hammer and trigger, typical Kimber stuff. It's got the extended beaver tail grip safety with the added bulge here, which lets you get nice and high up on the pistol when you're holding it. Black slide, like I mentioned, that says Custom Kimber Shop here on this side. And on this side, you can see it says Pro Elite. This is a used one, and I think he's had it for a while. Well, obviously, if it came out in '99, this is kind of an older 1911. Pro Elite, and on the top, you can see the barrel says 45 ACP. From the front here, you'll notice something is missing, and that's the barrel bushing that's normally in the front here. And if we look at the barrel with the slide racked back, it has quite an interesting profile to it, doesn't it? So from what I read, Kimber, the bushingless design on the 4-inch barrel is pretty common for Kimber, and this happens to be a bull barrel with a full-length guide rod. The bushingless design eliminates one extra thing that can go wrong, and from the reviews I've read, there hasn't been any long-term issues with, the typical 1911 loosening up, or the tolerances loosening up after firing many, many rounds. And I know there is some concern that because there isn't a bushing in the front here, that you could potentially get more loosening up than you really want to, but reviews all seem to be positive about this bushingless design and the bull barrel, which makes it, in theory, makes it more accurate. The trigger on this, as in most Kimbers, is 4.5 pounds. There's a little creep to it, and it's got a nice break. It's actually a pretty good trigger, I think. I read some people aren't happy with it because they claim to be a custom shop and the trigger should be a little bit better. I don't think it's that bad. I did some research and I found an archive of the Pro Elite description from the Kimber website. It says the aluminum frame is cut from a solid brick of 77.5-T7 aluminum and machined to the same precision tolerances as the steel frames. The slide is machined from a stainless steel forging to the tightest tolerances in the industry. Additional standard features include match-grade barrel and chamber, beveled slide serrations, dovetailed mounted sights, high-ride beaver tail grip safety, lowered and flared ejection port, and checkered mainspring housing. Let's look at the... Oh yeah, the slide serrations are beveled slightly, aren't they? I don't know why you would want that. I kind of like having more aggressive slide serrations. The sights are dovetailed, like they said. It does appear to be flared and lowered. Regarding the barrel, it says the Kimber bull barrel design features a barrel that is fitted directly to the slide without a bushing. Maximum weight is forward, increasing accuracy while reducing felt recoil. The design also ensures adequate slide cycle time for dependence feeding and ejection. The magazine well is called a beveled magazine well. That's what I was trying to figure out. And I should mention it comes with an ambidextrous thumb safety that is kind of a thinner style thumb safety on the left hand side especially. A little bit more flared on the right hand side. The trigger is also adjustable, but like I said, it's 4.5 pounds. And from what I read, because this was made in 1999, this is before Kimber was really mass producing these 1911s. So they said, well, what I read said that if you can get an older Kimber 1911, it's going to be a little bit better of a 1911 because that's back when they were still a quote-unquote custom shop. Now they say they're a custom shop, but they're mass producing stuff, so how custom can it be, really? We hold it up next to it here. It's almost the same size. The slide's a little bit longer, but as far as the barrel goes, it's pretty much the same size. And if we just put the Glock here like this and put the 1911 grip to grip, you can see the front of the muzzle there is slightly shorter. The back comes about to the same area. And the grip, surprisingly, on the 1911 is a little bit longer, which I didn't think it would be. This Glock actually has Meprolite sights, and like I was saying, you can see how they look similar. Because this is a bushingless design, like they said, that's one less thing to fail, and also it's one less thing to do when you're taking it down. It makes takedown extremely easy. You just pop that out and then you're apart, which is actually, pretty easy for a 1911 because sometimes I have to sit there and fight with the 1911s. This is one of the things I like about Kimber. If you ever have a Kimber in front of you versus a cheaper 1911 like a Remington or even a Rock Island Armory, even a Springfield. If you look at the texturing on the slide here, it is just completely smooth. There's no, burrs. It's just completely taken down, smoothed out. That's something you'll never ever see on one of those other 1911s that I mentioned. Kimber does a really good job on fit and finish of their pistols, I think. It's awesome looking, I think. The fit and finish is great, as I demonstrated on the frame. They use quality, high-end parts. And if you're looking for an excellent 1911 for not an outrageous amount of money, Kimber's a great way to go. And this Pro Elite is a great 1911. Thanks for watching.